Hey, this is Abby97 Bob. How you doing, guys? Today we're gonna look at Photoshop and especially at blasted effect. This effect is mostly used on logos and titles, pages, mostly like that. It creates an effect which attracts users or viewers. It's like really attracting, so it's really useful. So I'm gonna tell you or teach you how to do it. So let me first open my file. Today my title is Vans. If you guys don't know what Vans is a shoe company, what they call skateboard shoe company. It sells skateboards, shoes, t-shirts, sorts of things like clothing. Yes. So here it is. I drag my Vans right here. Then I'm gonna make the size bigger. Here you go. Oh, wait. Yes. So the size is bigger. Now, wait till the blur. Okay, it's fixed. So now we're gonna make a duplicate of the layer. So clicking right on the layer, right on the bottom corner of Photoshop window, there's a section called layers right here. You click on it, layer 1, which is this Vans layer, and make a duplicate of it, and you name it duplicate layer light 1. Just make sure you can name that, or you can name some other name too, but it's a really helpful name, so yeah, that's what I use. So I made the layer, then I go to filter, then I go to blur, which is right here. Filter is right over here, so if you guys don't know what filter is, it is sort of techniques to make your photo look a bit better or a bit realistic or something you guys want to make. So I'm gonna go to radial blur, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 7th number of blur. So I click the radial blur. You have to change your amount to 100, and from blur method you gotta change it to zoom, and quality should be always good, not best. Never put it best. Or you can use draft, but draft is normally like a first draft you make while writing something, like a story, but I would say good, start with good. So you press OK. A little bit takes a time. Just you have to wait a bit because Photoshop is gonna do the mixing and stuff. So yeah, it'll say it takes about probably 35 seconds or something like that. It's pretty quick, but my computer is pretty slow because it's a pretty old computer, not really old, but like the processor, Intel processor, is pretty old. You know, like i7 is out, so yeah, just time. I'll just about while this is happening. So normally you use while making logos like your names for some presentation. Yes, you need to go to websites like cooltech.com just to make your logo. You can just make it yourself and get credit. Oh, I made this using the Photoshop, so she might just give you extra grades. That what happened to me. What else should I use? We don't use normally any tools, so yeah, just use the arrow over here. Oh yeah, it's up here. So it's done. We're gonna do it again until this part reaches this part, right, touches the line right here, edge of the photo. So we're gonna keep on doing it. So again, we go to blur, radial blur. Yes, the same thing. Okay, now it's gonna do it again. I'll just speak about the next step. What are you gonna do? Next step is gonna be a bit. You gotta do two things at one time. So it's gonna be like a robotic thing you gotta do. So yes, you gotta first do is click layer 1. Yes, you gotta using the magic tool. You gotta clean out all the white stuff from it, just the black, the title Vance on it. Then place it on top of the blur thing, the zoom effect just on top of it. Then you go to layers. Then there's layers outlaw, or you can use the shortcut which I normally use. It's faster way. You don't need to do the complication way. So yes, just a minute. I'll show you just a minute. The computer's pretty slow. I gotta get a new one. Totally. I think it's done. Yes, indeed, it's done. So it has reached the edge of the photo. So now we're gonna look at the layer. Click on that. You have to first click on the layers, then use the magic tool. Sorry. Yes, I use magic trick sometimes. Yeah. Alright, it's done. So you see the blurring is cleaned now. Alright. So now what do you do is drag your photo on top of duplicate layer. Here it is. Then you go to layers. Wait, I'll teach you the easiest way. You'll right click on top of the your duplicate layer. Right click. Then you go to blending options. And there is tons of options, but today we're gonna focus on color overlay, which is mostly used for logos like these. So like what the professional artists use. So yes, you click on that. You have a preview right here. Oops, there's a white spot. You gotta clean that too. Yes, remember that. So you change it to overlay right here. Blend mode to overlay. It's right here, this area. So overlay. Then you adjust. Yes. You keep it wide across 70. Yes. That's what I need. Okay, that's done. But we still got some other stuff we gotta finish first. We gotta clean out this part. So I use the lasso tool. Cut this R out. Wait, first you gotta select layer 1, then you gotta use the lasso tool, then clean out this R part, then use the magic tool, click on the A, oh right there, the white spot, then it's done. Wait, please don't go, we still got one more thing to do. You gotta go to filter, then to filter gallery,